Thank you very much indeed. Gur míle maithagad agus a dúspáir a go privléid an bhór domsa bheith I láthir libh tránóna ag an ócáid táchtach seo bhuiinn le Tánaiste nua aimsire an tácht a bhuiinn leis iad álam sa Tríú Leibhéal agus tríd ar córas a dachas go Thomláin agus an dulú bhainte idir Tanga cultúr agus mion pobl. I want to say, first of all, apologies for being that small bit late. I had phone calls in respect of matters that are ongoing in the north and so forth. So I apologize. I had to simply deal with those. And thankfully, I'm still walking a bit fast. So I literally raced from Leinster House to here. Got a good bit of exercise in, and my staff are still on their way in. But to say that I think I'm getting my breath back as I speak. But I really do appreciate the invitation to be with you this afternoon. And when we look at the sustained social and economic progress which has been achieved by our country during the past century, two themes emerge as fundamental: education and openness. We invested in achieving a dramatic expansion in access to education at every level, and we opened ourselves to the wider world and to Europe in particular. And since independence, our country went from being a byword for poverty and a falling population to one which still has many problems, but is a world leader in many positive developments. When Sean Lemass looked at Ireland's position in the world a decade after a catastrophic world war and looked for ways to build a new future for our country, he was determined to unleash the potential of the Irish people through developing their knowledge and skills, and to link this to a country which would confidently engage with other cultures and societies. In modern history, there are few more direct examples of a policy change which has delivered such a direct and sustained positive transformation. And these themes of education and openness were not just important a half a century ago, they have been at the heart of our ability to sustain progress in recent years. As we look for ways forward in this time of rapid change and new challenges, I think they will be more important than ever. Participation and achievement at every level of the education system, from primary education to advanced research, has always been a priority for me in government, and indeed in the earliest years, particularly in terms of language formation. And so too has been what I believe is a defining challenge: to root our education system, particularly in third level education institutions, more firmly within an active engagement with the scholarship of a wider international community. Nothing is more important than the ability to talk with others at a substantive level, engaging not just with the exchange of facts, but also an appreciation of culture and emotion. It is only through a wider engagement with other languages that we can open up new perspectives on how others see the world. Yet much of our debate and understanding of language has been superficial and unsystematic. And that is why this initiative is so important, and why it is great to be with you today to mark the first of 4 annual events for modern languages. This event serves as a platform to discuss the profound impact of language learning on our society, our economy, education system, and international relations. This event is just a start. It will be followed by an event in Queen's University Belfast in 2024, Limerick 2025, and finally 2026 in Trinity College Dublin, marking the 250th anniversary of the Modern Languages Chairs. As we gather here, we must acknowledge and reflect on the intrinsic value of language learning in Irish society. The Languages Connect strategy has a key focus on increasing awareness of the importance of proficiency in foreign languages. This strategy recognizes the pivotal role played by our education system in supporting the expansion and diversification of foreign language learning across schools and in further and higher education. The objectives of Languages Connect are multifaceted, aiming to contribute to a strong, growing economy, foster a multicultural and inclusive society, increase levels of participation and competence in foreign language learning, and equip learners of all ages to become global citizens. In the context of the European Union, with its 24 official languages, including Irish, Fostering linguistic diversity is not only an educational endeavour, but also a diplomatic imperative. Our commitment to foreign language learning positions Ireland to be an active and engaged participant in the global community, fostering international relations and collaboration. Being able to listen, speak, read and write in foreign language plays an important role in building positive relations across countries and truly understanding people and culture. As we all know, even the same general language, when spoken in different countries, can give a profound insight into the unique nature of society, of that society. Hiberno English has a distinct voice, which sets its speakers apart and reflects our diverse history and culture. So when we look at, say, gendered languages or languages with long compound words, we begin to see other unique perspectives. Language learning is, of course, also vital in business and is further expanding our trade networks across Europe and beyond. We have a vibrant multinational sector here in Ireland, where availability of language skills to serve the global market is critical. It is important that there are opportunities for our students to deepen and extend their language skills and proficiency levels to take up these job opportunities. Language skills will also be a key factor in enabling our SMEs to expand into Europe in the context of Brexit. Our higher education institutions play a pivotal role in advancing language learning opportunities. In Ireland, we are fortunate to have 15 higher education institutions offering language study options, and these span modern European languages and Asian languages and include full-time undergraduate and postgraduate degree programs, joint programs and taster modules to encourage a wide range of students to continue their language learning. A good example of this approach can be seen through the Dublin City University Futures Project, funded by government under Human Capital Initiative, whereby students of the new undergraduate programs are offered the opportunity to study an additional language free of charge and to obtain extra credit and certification for this alongside their specialist degree program in DCU. A choice of 7 languages can be taken from beginners to advanced levels. Foreign languages and new language environments is an intrinsic part of the Erasmus Plus experience. While participants don't have to speak the language of the country they visit, research has shown that taking part in an Erasmus Plus mobility program increases the learner's linguistic confidence and communicative empathy, which is increasingly important in a multicultural working environment. It also increases the likelihood of participants working in an international context or seeking opportunities abroad in future. And it was interesting in the context of Brexit and all of that, that many in Europe didn't want to lose Erasmus Plus for UK citizens, in particular for young people in the United Kingdom. And many in advance of any negotiation were offering forward the idea that we should try and accommodate the youth of Britain to maintain them in the Erasmus Plus program. I think it's an awful pity that wasn't taken up, if you like. Politics got in the way of logic and opportunities for young people across Britain. The dedication of our higher education institutions extends beyond their own walls. The week before last, approximately 100 schools were visited by higher education institutions offering workshops and taster classes in various languages. And these initiatives designed to promote the personal, social, professional and economic benefits of foreign language skills are crucial in inspiring students to pursue language learning. The engagement of academic staff and students sharing their expertise in languages such as French, German, Italian, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, Russian and Arabic has provided students with a diverse and enriching experience. Moreover, these institutions have embraced innovative approaches, offering summer camps funded by Languages Connect to generate interest in lesser taught languages such as Italian, Chinese, and Japanese. These initiatives not only broaden the linguistic horizons of our students, but also contribute to the cultural richness of our society. The collaboration between higher education institutions and the Languages Connect initiative was further evident at the Languages Connect Summit on October 14th. 13 HEIs actively participated, sharing valuable information with teachers and student teachers on language learning pathways and opportunities. Workshops on innovative technologies and methodologies underscored the commitment of our academic staff to enhance language education. Let us reaffirm our commitment to language learning as a cornerstone of our educational and societal progress. We are building the foundation for a future where Ireland continues to thrive as a global citizen, embracing linguistic diversity and fostering meaningful connections across borders. Thank you for the invitation today, and I hope that our journey in language learning continues to lead us to even greater heights in the years to come. Thank you very much indeed.